Massimo here, and welcome to this podcast. How to embrace change is more an identity shift than a top-down collection of precepts. Change and transformation require passion for learning through the change or whatever challenge you are facing, and working on identity level of each change makers. That means avoiding to focus on processes, prescriptions, pre-digested models. A lot of researchers testify that more than the 70% of those so-called change management programs fail in less than a year. And the reason is that you can't change anything starting from the level where the problem or the need for change has been raising. If you want to change or transform yourself, as well as an organization, whether it is a business model or a strategy, the only way is to foster a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling, and consequently, a new way of behaving. And this is an identity shift, a shift in your level of consciousness. In a couple of words, that means becoming more conscious and more open to the idea about the power of collective consciousness. So the first step is about being conscious about what we are unconscious of during a transformational journey or the facing or a challenge and whatsoever. There are several questions you can ask yourself to be ready for change, and so I kindly invite you to take paper and pen and write down your personal answers. What are the things that you are most conscious of? What do you tend to think about the most? Are you more conscious of what you have or what you lack? What's your most important goal in this change? How much time do you spend each day consciously focusing on its achievement? And what could it be your greatest learning and benefit you could get from this change? This is the first block of questions. I really kindly invite you to answer, to respond, because you will have a lot of awareness about what you are unaware. And then there is a second part of questions, and I invite you again to take a quality time to find your answers. What is the most prevalent habit or pattern in your life? How much time do you spend each day engaging in this habit? How conscious of it are you when you are not doing it? And again, do you tend to focus more on the positives of your day or the problems that come up? Does your thought process tend to be more negative or positive? These kind of answers to these questions are really important indicators of your consciousness direction. You know, consciousness is always a choice. It's the choice to bring your awareness to the present moment, the decision to see and prioritize that which is truly important, that which is honoring and value enhancing in your life. So your constant question should be, what am I focusing my consciousness on now? And then, what might this consciousness be creating for me? Let's take time to answer to these two important questions, and you will discover a lot in terms of how you choose to become more conscious. And so to shift your consciousness creation, you need to be much more aware of the positive than the negative, and of your value and priorities. Choose to focus your thoughts on the good things that you already have, while everything seems to change. Always take deliberate action in the direction of your goals, instead of engaging in unconscious reactions, distractions, blaming, and complaining as well. When you catch yourself focused on the negative aspects of the change, you need to know that your mind is creating negative results. And we know that we can only attract the same kind of energy that we put out about ourselves. So if you don't like what you are doing, if you don't like the context, if you don't like your organization or the society or circumstances you have attracted so far, or if you have difficulty finding the success you desire, you will need to change what you put into your mind. And what you put in your mind creates and generates your personal energy, your personal resonance. What does it mean, personal energy and personal resonance? It is a concept which is related to three main pillars. The first one is that you have an emotional energy, or you have the vibrations of your feelings. Second, you have your cognitive energy, which means the vibrations of your thoughts. And third, and the last one, is your physical energy, or the vibrations of your body. The concept is very simple, even if it's not so simple. Thoughts plus and emotions equals energy. The power of your most dominant thoughts plus the force of your most frequent and intense emotions equals the resonance of your personal energy field. This is the pulsating vibration that broadcasts your individual signal and determines everything you attract to your life, and also during your facing of the challenge you have or the transformational journey you are living inside your context. To foster change and transformation, you would better promote less slogans and payoffs and focus more on developing your personal energy, your level of consciousness, and to be of service to help others in doing the same. Then a real change will occur. Thank you, and see you soon.